Hey everyone, I know it's been a couple of weeks since our last episode, but the holidays are over, we're back into the swing of things, and I've got some exciting stuff to share with you today. We're going to talk about some tips to make sure you're ready for our busy fall selling season. We're going to introduce you to somebody new in our office, and I've even got a customer testimonial I'd like to share with you. All of that and a whole lot more right after this. Hey, thanks for sticking around. It's the first full week of September, and cooler weather usually means that our fall selling season is just around the corner. Over the next couple of weeks, I'd like to share some tips that will help you sell as many buildings as possible and maximize your profits when selling Cook Portable buildings. Our first tip may seem a little remedial. It's something that most of you know and was probably covered when you were set up as a dealer, but it's something that is extremely important to us as a company, and that is meeting and greeting your customer. Now, some of you have been business owners for many years, and I don't have to tell you the importance of meeting and talking to a customer. Yet, over and over, we hear that from our customers that's one of the most important things that directs their decision in buying a building. After all, when you set out to buy a building and you pull onto a lot and no one is there to talk to you, to explain the features and benefits of the building, or to take your order, it can be extremely frustrating. Now, we have a lot of competition, and one thing that our customers tell us over and over again is, I went down the road to the competitor and I couldn't find anybody. Now that seems silly when we're talking about it on camera, but I bet there's a few of you watching this that have maybe done the same thing. You're busy, you look out, you see someone looking at the buildings and you think, I'll just let them look, and if they're interested, they'll come find me. Well, I want to encourage each and every one of you to look at those folks that come on your lot as an opportunity to make a commission. Mr. Cook has used this example many times, but it bears repeating. Every customer that pulls on your lot represents a commission, and on average that commission is anywhere from $300 to $400. It could be higher if they purchase a larger building. Now, if I pull on your lot and I get out of my car and I put three $100 bills on the parking lot, many of you would do somersaults to pick up those $100 bills. I would. That's a lot of money and I could use it in my pocket. But sometimes we'll watch a customer pull onto the lot, look at buildings and leave without ever talking to them. In essence, we're watching that $300 commission blow right off of our lot. So as we get into our busy selling season and your traffic ticks up, I want to encourage each and every one of you to make sure that you go out and greet every customer that comes onto the lot. Look for a way to connect with them. You don't have to talk about buildings right out of the gate. Look for a way to form a quick friendship, disarm them, bring down their walls, and then go about selling the building. Forming a relationship with the customer is very effective. I hope you'll give it a try, and we'll be right back after this with our interview of the week.
Hey everybody, welcome back. I hope you're enjoying these weekly interviews. I know I am, and today is a big honor because I'm interviewing somebody who's affectionately referred to by some of our dealers as the Shed Goddess. None other than Julie Sims, our Georgia dealer support specialist. Julie, welcome.
Hi, thanks.
So what is it that you do here on a daily basis?
I'm a Jill of all trades. I enter orders, I do inventory, I assist dealers with pricing issues, discount approvals, credit cards, everything.
So tell me about this nickname, the Shed Goddess. How did you end up with that nickname?
That's for Mr. Jerry Evans in Spring Hill. He made a little shrine in his office with my picture and candles that he lit every day or every month in order to get his monthly sales, and he affectionately started calling me that. So
It's a term of endearment. I know Jerry appreciates everything Julie does, and we do as well. And if you're in the Georgia-Florida division, you probably talk to Julie all the time, and you've never seen her smiling face, so here she is. And we really appreciate. She's wearing a shirt that I don't know if you guys can read it, but it says Team Georgia. And did you make that yourself?
I made them for myself, Will, and Nick.
Wow. That's right. Nick, the Georgia-Florida team leader, has a very pink shirt that says Team Georgia on it, and we like seeing him walk around the office in his hot pink shirt. So do you have family?
Yes, I have 2 children, 4 grandchildren, and a significant other.
Wow, man, I've got to tell on Julie, she is a NASCAR fan.
Yes.
I know that's one of her hobbies. I'll tell her that. She goes to Daytona every year and brings back a lot of cool pictures. But do you have any other hobbies?
I just like hanging out on the beach.
Yeah. Don't we all?
And fishing. Fishing.
But I love fishing too. We have to go on a trip sometime. We'll go fishing.
I love
together.
fishing.
The beach and fishing. Good news is you can do both those things
At the same place, yeah.
All right. Julie, what is your favorite part of your job?
Interacting with the customers and the dealers.
Yeah. They're pretty special people.
Yeah, I form relationships with a lot of them, and I really enjoy catching up with them and finding out how they're doing.
Well, we appreciate that. I know our dealers do too. It's one thing to go to work every day. It's something else to really enjoy your job and enjoy the people you work with. So, Julie, we appreciate everything you do.
Thank you.
If you had one piece of advice or something you could pass on to our dealers, what would that be?
On your order forms, my little pet peeve that's been mentioned before, but I can't stress how important it is. Even if it's a building off your lot, please check off the color, the size, the type building, so I can cross-check it with what the building is in the system, because lots of times you may write down the wrong number, and then you'll have the wrong pricing, and then it'll just domino effect
Cascades
from there. Yeah.
Well, Julie brings up a good point, and I know the reason she brings this up is she wants to make sure our customers get exactly what they ordered every time, and that the order process goes as smoothly as possible. So thank you for that tip. Thank you for everything you do for our company. We really appreciate it. If you guys want to talk to Julie, you know how to get a hold of her. You can dial our 893-2114 number or our 800 number, and your extension is?
It's 265, but I also have a direct number. 618-614-7208. And we have a team line that will either get Will, Nick, or myself, and we're all right here together. Don't forget that. If you can't get one, you can get the other.
That's awesome. Team atmosphere here at Cook. We appreciate it. Julie, thanks for being on this week.
Thank you.
You guys stay tuned. I want to share some customer testimonials that have come out of the hurricanes recently in Texas. We'll be right back after this.
Before we wrap up this week's episode, I'd like to send a message out to all of our dealers, friends, and family who's been affected by Hurricanes Harvey and Irma. We appreciate you all. You are in our thoughts and prayers, and if there's anything we can do to help, please don't hesitate to call us. Out of these storms, we often receive testimonials from customers who are impressed with the quality of their buildings. Sometimes it takes a storm to prove that our sheds are built to a much higher standard than the others on the market. Recently, we received this email from customer Philip Z. in Aransas Pass, Texas, and he gave permission to share this with you. Dear sirs, I am attaching a picture of my 2 Cook portable buildings after a direct hit by Hurricane Harvey. As you can see, basically all that is needed are new shingles. They were both tied down across the runners on each end of the building. You can use these pictures if you want. Fortunately, I got out before Harvey hit. Thank you for 2 great buildings. Signed, Philip Z. I wanted to share that with you because as dealers, sometimes we focus on the competition up and down the road and we forget that Cook goes the extra mile to build a quality building. Feel free to use these pictures in your marketing, and we'll see you next week.